911. Hello?
My uncle's job is slitting his neck and his girlfriend's neck, and I have kids here.
What?
I have kids here.
Okay, what's going on there?
My uncle's job is slitting his neck in front of my kids.
Okay, what address are you at?
Huh?
What address are you at?
818 East Main.
Not only is he slitting his throat, but there's multiple kids in the house too, so that ups the level of intensity too. You know, I think we'll kind of straighten up in our chair a little bit more and really like focus on that call because we really want to understand what's going on. So there's a lot said in just the few seconds that we listened to.
In Lowell?
Yes, please hurry.
All right. Okay, stay on the line with me. Let me get the ambulance in the line. Just a minute. Okay, you need to calm down for your children's sake, all right? Hang on.
What's going on, bud?
Hello?
What's going on?
My uncle's job is slitting his neck in front of my kids and slitting his ex-girlfriend's neck. Come on! Get in! Go!
Okay, Paige.
I can't hear you.
Stay on the phone with me. Get your kids out of the house.
I can't. It's too cold and I have a newborn.
You can't send them to the neighbors or something?
No, I don't have no friends around here.
Okay, hang on just a minute.
Please hurry.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what we would try to do is get as many people as we can to safety, and especially with their kids in there. I don't know if she's in like a rural area. I'm in a city is where I work, so you know, it would be get your kids out, and if for whatever reason she's refusing because it's cold outside, personally as a mom, I'm like, okay, I get it, it's cold, but there's a man with a knife in the house, so yeah, they're gonna be cold until they get into the neighbor's house, and I'm sure somebody would let them in. But if they refuse, you can only do so much. So personally, I would probably try telling them like, okay, can you put them in a room where they're safe and like shut the door so that way there's a barrier between you and the suspect and they don't have to see what's going on, because obviously they're gonna be really traumatized as it is already.
Oh, they're on their way. Hang on. Hey, call. What's going on now?
He's still trying to slit. He's bleeding bad and he's still trying to slit his ex-girlfriend's neck.
Okay. All right. Hang on just a minute. Where'd Dirk go?
We're going to be going soon, okay, honey? I promise. We can't. We have nowhere to go. We have no car.
All right. Is anybody able to get the knife away from him or no?
No. He about tried cutting me.
Okay. All right. I don't want anybody else hurt, all right?
I'm not sure how many people are hurt at this point.
There's two. Two hurt. Both split in the neck. What is your first name?
Megan.
Megan, you need to tell me what's going on so I can let my officers know, all right?
Okay, my Uncle Jeff came over here.
Right. No, tell me what's going on right now.
Now,
I'm sure it happened.
Okay, my Uncle Jeff is standing in front of Jayna.
Okay, in the living room?
Yes, and I can't hear what he's saying. But he's saying something to Jayna, and Jayna's scared. She can't move. Troy can't move because I'm stressed. He's looking out.
Okay.
Just picked up
is he holding them there that they can't get out? Are they able to get out of the house?
No.
They're not able to.
Any of us.
Okay.
Hold on, Elaine. I know you're hungry, but I can't get to your body.
Who is
He's
that?
going after Jayna again right now.
Who is
He's going after Jayna right now. My niece, Mackenzie.
Yeah, she needs to get away.
I can't put him anywhere. I have no place to put them. I can't see this. That's why I need you guys. And
Well, we're on the way. All right, Megan?
He's attacking Jayna right now.
Okay. All right. Just tell me what's going on, but I don't want anybody else to know that complication.
I know.
What's going on now?
He's attacking out of her. I can't tell
Jayna?
Yes, I can't tell if she has cuts on her arms, but her neck's bleeding really bad.
So I would probably ask, instead of saying, well, what's going on, be more specific, because you know that he's in the room, he's attacking Jayna, I'm assuming his girlfriend, like she said. So, okay, is he standing over her? Is he holding her down? Like, where's, or if he even still has the knife, I mean, he could be hitting her instead of stabbing her. So she's not really asking direct questions. So when you leave it kind of open-ended like that, you never know what kind of answers you're going to get from the person on the other line. So you try to be more specific. She could ask for a description. I know some people might think like that's pretty dumb. He's going to be the one that's bleeding and everything. But we have had cases where they commit like a heinous crime like this and then they take off running. So, you know, if we are going down the street and we see a couple of people, if this is in the middle of the day or something, you want to be able to pick somebody out because they could take their shirt off, they could change their shirt, you never know, and maybe see how many people total are in the house. But the more direct questions you get, the better answers you're going to get.
He's attacking her again with a knife.
Yes. Go over there and sit, both of you. Over there. Now. Get over there now, Zach. I don't want you watching
her again with a knife. Okay, anybody else involved in it?
Troy is just sitting there trying to get them to stop.
Okay. Is he stabbing her? What's going on?
Right now, either he's playing with his cuts or he's showing them his cuts or something. I don't know. I can't see his gun.
You can't see him right now? Okay.
Well, I can see him, but his back's turned, so I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
No, don't come out here like that. I got kids.
Who are you talking to?
My Uncle John.
Okay. She still got the knife?
No, he put it down.
He's what?
He put it down.
He put it down? Where's the knife at?
He's got a bigger knife! Hurry up!
He's got a gun?
No, he's got a bigger knife!
He's got a bigger knife now. Bigger knife?
Mackenzie, sit down, Mackenzie! Hurry up!
They're on the way. Are you able to get the kids out the slider?
Oh my God! Okay, I can see the cops. Please hurry.
Okay. Are you able to get the children out the slider, Megan?
I can't get anybody out. They don't have shoes on. They don't have coats.
Okay. Are you able to hand them out to the officer?
Hurry up!
What's going on? Megan. Megan. What's going on?
He's splitting his neck, killing himself.
He's splitting his neck?
Yes.
Did any of the officers come in yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Keep me updated as to what's going on, all right?
Away from there, you guys. Go. He's laying. He's laying.
He's laying down in the living room?
Yes, he's down.
Okay. Who else is in there with him?
Jayna and Troy.
Jayna and Troy are still in there?
It just takes years of experience trying to be calm in something like that, and it really, I mean, there's no other real way to put it, but it just sucks because we're only able to do so much, and we can only get so much information, and we can only try to keep them calm and keep whoever safe. But sometimes we just hear like this, we hear the crimes happening, and all we can do is relay that information to the officers. And depending on what kind of city it is, or like I said, if it's a rural area, sometimes they're coming from like 20-ish miles away, so it could take forever, or sometimes they have to wait for a back, that kind of thing, because you just don't want to go in there on your own by yourself. And then that's something you have to decide. Is the officer going to go in there by himself and take on a suspect with a knife, or is he going to wait for his back? It just depends on what their policies and protocols are, and it's just one of those things where you have to remain on the phone very calm and keep reassuring the caller that, hey, we're coming, we're on our way. And even though they're going through something so traumatic, you still have to ask your questions, which is probably annoying to the caller, but it's just because things can change in a second. Like we saw, all of a sudden he didn't have a knife, and then he got a huger knife, and then he slit his throat, and now he's on the ground. But just because he's on the ground, it doesn't mean that he completely killed himself. He could still be able, he could come to, and he could still hurt somebody with the knife too. And so it's just something we have to stay on the phone with all the way through, and these are the harder calls to take for sure.
Were the kids still in the kitchen with you?
Yes. Don't look, you guys. Please don't look.
Okay. Is anybody approaching? Megan.
What?
I understand this is upsetting, but I need you to keep your cool.
You can go. He's down.
Is the officers in?
Yes, the county sheriff.
One officer's in?
Yes.
Okay. Are you?
Honey. Come on, Mackenzie.
Are you able to get out?
We're still not. I don't have any shoes or clothes on the kids.
Okay. Are you able to go to a neighbor?
Oh my God, Jayna. Oh my God.
Megan.
What?
Let me know what's going on.
Maybe they have different protocol, but if the officer's there, my agency at least, we cut off communication, especially because he's in the room. I could hear him with his radio in there, and she and the kids are separate from the suspect. He's down, so we would confirm with the officer on the radio portion, like just confirming you're in the house and the suspect's down, and he would say yes, and then we would disconnect the call and just say, okay, just stay in there, stay away from them, and keep with the kids, and he'll come talk to you as soon as he can, and then we would disconnect. So I'm not really sure why she's still on the line.
Right now,
is there another officer in there?
I believe so.
Okay. Are you outside or inside?
We're still inside because I can't get the kids out in this weather.
Okay.
They have my Uncle Jeff's down. I don't know if he's dead or what, but
Okay. Do they have him handcuffed? Can you
yes,
see?
they're all right. And they have Troy and Jayna laying on the ground right now.
Okay. All right. All the officers there with you?
Yes,
Okay. Are you still inside or outside?
we're still inside the house.
Okay. All right. Do any of the kids need any medical, or are you all set?
We're all set.
Okay. All right. The officers have him handcuffed?
Huh?
Do they have him handcuffed?
He's laying down on the ground with his head on the couch. I can't
Okay.
tell if he's dead or not.
They can't tell if he's handcuffed, and just want to make sure it's being safe before I disconnect. Okay, just stay on the line with me here a minute. Again, I just want to make sure my officers and everybody's all set.
911.
Hi, this is the state. I got a call at 818 East Main Street. I believe it's going to be, it looks like Rockford Lowell PD on the Goofy map I have here.
Okay, so is that in Lowell?
I don't know. I have 818 East Main Street, and then it came up southeast. It's not in the city of GR. I already called them. I had a hysterical female screaming. Get the police here. But
Do you have a phone number, or is it just a cell phone?
I have 231.
That's a home phone?
So I don't know if this is a secondary phone, either before the incident or after. Some properties are right on, we call them jurisdiction lines. And so sometimes we have to confirm it. I don't know why cities do it, but sometimes departments will cover the street, but not the house. It can get pretty ugly, and they kind of will go back and forth between different jurisdictions on whose handle it is. But something like this, it's just, if you get it and you're unsure, then whatever agency that it possibly could be, they at least start going, just because it's something like this. It's not like a car abandoned on the street where we can take our time and, push it around to different agencies. So I don't know, I'm kind of confused with this second call.
That's the number that came up when
Okay, 231 area code's not even our county.
I know. I don't know. The other one I have is 616. So, get anything out of her.
Okay. I'm not sure what you want me to do with it. If you don't know what city it's in, I don't know what it's
Well, I'm
in.
telling you, it's Rockford Lowell. That's what I told you. That's what it came up as.
Right, that doesn't tell me what city, Rockford Lowell.
Oh, my partner has her. Is it, what are you getting?
Tell me it's Rockford Lowell ambulance, doesn't tell me what city it is.
Lowell. Isn't there a city Lowell?
Yeah, I asked you that, and you said you didn't know. So it is in Lowell?
Yes.
Okay, we don't dispatch for Lowell. They do their own dispatching.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Just because somebody calls with an area code that isn't known to your city or registered to your city, like, come on, we have cell phones. So people are moving all around. So you can't just assume like, oh, well, it's I think what they said, like 619 area code, that's not ours. Okay, well, people travel with their cell phones, so you can't just disregard it just because of the area code. So cell phones are, when you call somebody, it hits off of cell towers. And so the cell towers then kind of transmit that phone call to however it registers to the nearest police department when you call 911. So I'm assuming that because however the latitude and longitude showed up, maybe they were guessing like, okay, it should be at this county, and that's what it is, because from the second call we listened to, the operator said that the girl didn't give her any information. So they're probably just going off of like the general area of what the latitude and longitude said. And then I don't know what they did after that, but so that's probably where it got kind of jumbled up, because if people call us and they only just scream, get here, and hang up, again, there's only so much we can do to try to locate you and find you. And then unfortunately, there's some dispatchers that, like the second call, on the receiving end, she just wasn't having it in either way, shape, or form, and wasn't being too helpful. So it can get really, really hairy, and then it delays obviously our help and response time if you don't tell us where you need the help at.